Put your headset on, though.
I have to wear a headset with you? Dang, dude.
Yeah,
Can I hear you?
you're going to be talking.
No.
I'm going to say, so what do you think about that? You say, oh, good effort, you know. Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. I'm Demi DeSoto with David Alvarez coming to you live from South Medford High School, North Medford High School soccer match happening at Spiegelberg Stadium here in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today featuring the Black and Blue game with the Black Tornado and the Panthers. Coming at you today, we're pleased to bring you this game here on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for events on TableRockSports.net. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so please let them know you appreciate their support. Please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel and go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. It's that easy, and you can check it out. And we're coming into today's game. We're going to take our break. We'll come back. We'll talk about the lineups and our great matchup today. A very good, close rivalry kind of game you can call. And we'll be right back right after this here on Table Rock Sports.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
And we welcome you back to Spiegelberg Stadium. Demi DeSoto along with David Alvarez here. And we had some great times here. Coaches today, Patrick Mangan and Dave Potter going up against Patrick Mangan, and girls coming on to the floor. There you see right now, you got North Medford over there in their huddle. South Medford already out on the field as we get ready for our game. You'll see your scoreboard up in the upper left-hand corner, the John L. Scott scoreboard. 40 minutes, no score. South has been on a tear. They have scored 14 goals in the first 3 games and only given up 1. North Medford has scored a total of, let's see, so far they are 0-2 and have not yet scored a goal this season. So it's going to be tough. Tough matchup for North Medford today here. Glad to have you with us. We got all kinds of action coming your way. Coming up your way here. We got this game here. We've got football coming up, North Medford and Tualatin, Henley and Phoenix, Cascade Christian and St. Mary's, Rogue River and Cascade Christian, all coming up, all kinds of games. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. So coming up here, as soon as they get going, we'll start the clock. It's a non-stop clock other than penalties and things like that. 40 minutes and a half, and glad to have you with us here. I'm going to turn the volume down on that. There we go. But football coming your way here coming up. And again, the sponsors who make this possible so that it's free to you, and it's really hard. But today's game is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. You know, it's got morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip. It all begins at My Circle K. It's a great way to check out your day and get started. Also, too, fans, you know, you can help keep Table Rock Sports in the game by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Search Table Rock Sports at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button to help us continue to cover the girls' action. And please thank our sponsors who make this great high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler in here. Jason and the guys there and girls will do a great job for you. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. And, you know, for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home. Been my clear choice. I had my window replaced by them, and they did a great job. You know, they support our local schools and communities, and any vehicle or business need, your home or anything, they can help you out. Give them a chance. The Medical Eye Center of Medford, they're helping bring you today's action, and they have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit medicaleyecenter.com to learn how they can help keep your vision needs going. The Medford School District and Sodexo are helping students and families with free community meals, whether in school or attending online academy, the MOA. You can learn more at medford.k12.or.us/meals, and that's one way to find it out. And I know that firsthand. I'm a librarian at Jackson Elementary School, and they give the lunches out right there from Sodexo every day, and the families are very appreciative for that help. So just be sure to check that out. Those are just some of the sponsors who helped making today's game possible, and I'm glad to have you here with us today. And David Alvarez is with us, bringing us the video shots down there. There you can hear a little bit of the... And, you know, it's really odd because there's, you know, the last events that we've had have had absolutely no fans in the stands. But on this game here, each player is allowed 2 people, like parents. So there you see like little pairs of 2s or 3s, or, you know, so I think maybe we got about, 12 people in the crowds right now, but we'll have to see what happens there. But it is a great event, and glad to have you with us. We're getting ready for our first kick down there at center field, and we'll get the scoreboard going as soon as they get going here. Everybody's lined up. Coach is coming off. Big rivalry here, but South Medford right now 3-0. They won over Grants Pass 2-0 in their first match. They beat Eagle Point 4-1, and then beat Roseburg 8-0. So like I said, they've scored 14 goals in just 3 matches. And boy, that's putting it on the pitch right there, I'm telling you. All right, here we go for the start of the game. Counting her players. The pass is going to be going back to the right side. And we're underway. Clock is going, and we are going here from Spiegelberg Stadium. And coming around now, bringing the ball out for North Medford. Starting off that's Emily Parger. Nice pass into the middle. South defense gets it out, clears it out. North gets back in control. Passing to the outside. Over here on the outside, bringing it around is Taylor Den. And I wonder if that's from the Den family of folks that have played soccer here. Clock's not started. Okay, so we stopped it. Not us. It's over there.
Then let's kill it. Let's just turn it off.
So whoever's supposed to be the clock operator wasn't there. And so now looks like they have a clock operator. Okay, but the referee said let's just kill it. He just wants to get going. So our clock may not be completely accurate. Have to see what they're doing. The referee's down there right now trying to talk to each of the captains what they're going to do about the clock, how to respond, how to check the time. They did start the clock upstairs. Well, let's see. It's going to be about, what he has to say. So there we go. Now we're underway. So our clock's going to be close to what the clock is, but not the exact time. All right, so now odd start. He's bringing it back out for a kick, and it's going to be a free kick for North Medford down here. Okay, so they're going to line up for that. Kind of an odd start to this game here on the pitch. He's doing the honors here, Sophia Elam, defensive midfielder, senior. Tornado in the black shorts with the red, looks like camouflage. Kind of a corner kick, but a diagonal kick, and here it is. Going to send it up. There's people making the move into the square. Gets it down in the middle. Dangerous territory. Shot on goal, and it's no good. It's off to the right side. So first attempt by the Black Tornado goes there. South Medford girls now with the possession. They've got some seniors on there. Riley Fox, Emily Ingledew, Maria Delgado Hachi, Jada Boutwell, Morgan Burke, Rainey Dabbs. Dabbs and Burke are the only 4-year varsity players on the team, and that stands well for a team to have varsity players that have played all 4 years. Into the middle. There's the save. Nicely done by goalkeeper Caitlin Balsinger. And quickly, South gets the ball back, keeps it in, and they're very offensive. They've got a great. There's a reason they're 3-0, and that's one of the reasons why they're very offensive. They go after the ball. They've got a lot of grit, and they don't stop. And so as we move along, ball goes out of bounds. Clock continues. We're pretty close to the same. The scoreboard clock is a few seconds off from us, so we're pretty close in the same range. Glad to have you with us here, John L. Scott, our sponsor, on the scoreboard there. You see there are a couple of logos in their name. Football coming your way tonight, too. So there's a bunch coming your way from Table Rock Sports. Be sure to check it out. On the sideline, ball goes out of bounds again. And again, we're glad to have you with us here. And as you can check it, you know, if you have a desktop, you can actually watch all 6 games on tonight at the same time. South gets the ball, they clear it out, head north with the header, bringing it back, gets the ball passed. South maintains possession, brings it back, trying to circle it around to the right side. On the defensive side there is Emily Parger, the senior, and she keeps it in bounds. Oh, there's a big collision. Carice Follett got in there. North will have the possession. Inbounding for them now is going to be Melissa Cutert. There's a little pop-up there. Brings it down off the chest. On the outside. Try to keep it in bounds. She does. Nice pass down there by Prager. Parger makes that pass there. And we got a little whistle there. And it's going to go... Yeah, it's going to go against North, so it'll be South with the kick. 36 minutes or so to go here. South Medford, North Medford in the black and blue contest. Soccer in March. Normally soccer's in the fall. But, you know, this whole wacky COVID thing throws everything out of whack. So here's South now across the mid-stripe. Down into the wide open. There's a race for the ball down the middle. And goalkeeper comes up and gets it. The sophomore, Caitlin Balsager, comes up and gets the ball. North Medford has lost to Grants Pass 3-0, and they've lost to Ashland 2-0. They have South Medford followed up by Crater, Roseburg, Eagle Point, Grants Pass, and Ashland. Coach Patrick Mangan and assistant coach Morgan Berry. South Medford had beaten Grants Pass, Eagle Point, and Roseburg. They have this game, and then they have Ashland, Crater, Grants Pass, Eagle Point, and Roseburg again. And that's pretty good for Coach Dave Potter and Carson Schaefer. So now South has a kick from the football 27-yard line, as we'll see how it's going. We're glad you're with us on Table Rock Sports. Again, thanks to our sponsors. It comes to you all free, you know, and at this time when fans can't come in the games, it's important, so then we're bringing you these broadcasts for free. And there's a kick going to go back by the pole vault pit and all the way back down almost to the street. So they'll pick up that spare ball by the net and bring it out. North Medford will be in possession. Again, this is an OSAA competition. You know, if you've ever wondered what does OSAA mean, it's the Oregon School Activities Association. It's a nonprofit, board-governed organization. It's comprised of member schools, both private and public. North Medford, South Medford, both member schools of there. And they are trying to ensure an equitable competition for Oregon high school students through the OSAA-sponsored events. And a foundation for that goal lies in the belief that no school, team, or individual should be treated as any more or less than any other. Here comes North Medford down, and it's taken away by South. They get it back. North quickly gets it back. Nice defensive move there. So now here comes the ball back from the outside. Nice view from Spiegelberg Stadium as the sun is setting. We've got soccer coming your way right now. Football coming your way at 7 o'clock. All kinds of games. The Black Tornado is at Tualatin. I'll give you an update here in a minute on where everybody else is at too. South on the move now across the mid-stripe. North Medford gets in to stop. Ball gets loose, gets down there. Nice hustle. Oh, stays in bounds. Oh, and it finally goes out. And they get a flag there. She stepped in front of her and I think popped her in the jaw, and that's what drew the flag. And she's saying, okay, relax. She was just making physical contact. Don't take it personal. People don't think soccer is a rough game. It's a rough contact sport. So here comes a throw in now as we approach the 32-30 mark from Spiegelberg Stadium in Medford, Oregon on a beautiful, cool, brisk night. Going to be getting colder and rainier. There's a shot, not quite on goal, but it does send the goalkeeper running again back over there. At the football games, that's where all the junior high kids hang out, over there in that corner. Yeah, my wife went to school here, and she says back in the day when it was one school, this place would be rocking 10,000 people on a Friday night. They'd be bringing in bleachers on the ends in the end zones to hold all the people. And there's the kick coming out. Little swibber gets stolen by South. Here's a move on goal. There's a shot. Oh, and Bollinger gets it. Makes the save, but the first shot on goal is saved. Nice kick, though. That was a good hard kick. Oh. They get the ball out of bounds. And they take it right here at Cobb Field. We're glad you could be with us. Deputy Soto, David Alvarez coming to you from Spiegelberg Stadium for Table Rock Sports, bringing you OSA action in here and on the NFHS network. North Medford trying to clear it out past the mid-stripe. They get the ball now. Nice pass over. On the move now. A little whistle there as Parger tried to get it to the outside. Not sure quite what happened there. Hey, coming up, stay tuned. Coming up is the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. Be sure to check that. Visit playmedford.com for all the latest recreation guides and all the sports leagues, classes, special events, just to name a few. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. You can check it out. You can take classes about bugs if you want to. Photography, field trips, leagues. It's great. Medford Parks and Recreation doing a great job in this community. Somebody needs to mention to the administration and sports administration for South, you don't put white numbers on white jerseys. It makes it very difficult for broadcasters, especially without binoculars. And there goes a long ball back into the corner. Thanks for being with us here. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, both long-standing sponsors of Table Rock Sports through all these declines. And it was just about a month ago, or a year ago, where I was sitting at Oregon State University in Gill Coliseum, and they walked out and said, yes, this tournament is now over. Please close up and move out. Nice movement by South now, bringing the ball down to the outside. Here she comes in. She's got it. She's going to try to clear it. Tries to get it into the middle, and it goes out of the back. And so they'll take it down, get a corner kick, and they'll set up. This could be dangerous. And here they come now. They're all ganged up in a wall right there. So now they spread out. They make a motion move. And then here it comes. Oh, low kick. And North gets in and knocks it out again. They'll bring up another corner kick. So as we do, we hear that. The other corner kick coming up. There it goes. Just what we called for. Soccer on a Friday night. Football coming up at 7. We'll give you a rundown of those games coming up. We're all over the state on this one. Up in Tualatin. We got South and Crater. Oh, that's dangerous. Right in the middle of everything. Can they get it in? North clears it out. They're going to let it back into the middle. South shot attempt is blocked. Another shot attempt is blocked. They pull it out. Now he's moving it there, getting it out. Down the sideline, back into the middle now. She sets it up, bounces it off. One-on-one. And we got a whistle, and it'll go for North. We'll have the kick. So on the rosters, just going to run down, give you a list here. For South Medford, the visiting team, number 0, Jada Boutwell. She in number 1, Eve Links. Riley Fox is number 3. Lexi Clark is number 4. Morgan Burke is number 5. Emily Ingodu is number 6. Chris Follett is number 7. Drew Hampson is number 8. And they're all actively, here's a kick on goal, over her head and hits the pole. Wow, that was close. They're going to stop the clock as there's an injured player. But as they do, let's look at this again. As it comes down and hits the pole, boy, the Black Tornado's lucky that wasn't a goal. Let's see, we'll come back right there here. Check this out. As it comes back down, they make the kick, goes up, hits the pole, and comes back out. Whew, that was a lucky break for the Black Tornado. Thanks to the instant replay for that one. 18, baby. So now North Medford will have it here as we're counting down 26:20 on our clock. We're not that far off from the scoreboard clock, just a few seconds. We're about 20 seconds fast or so. Bounces high. South Medford gets in there as we continue down the list of players for South Medford. We left off with Drew Hampton. Rainey Dobbs is number 9. Isabel Cruz is number 10. Mariah Delgado Hachi is number 11. Lily Kalina is number 12. Carmen Hutchins is number 13 from the Hutchins family, who's been there a bunch. Bella Botero from also a good Medford athletic family right there. Brooke Fairbanks, number 15. Number 16, Alyssa Brown. Number 17, Michaela Peterson. And number 18, Alexandra Mawkinnon. And number 21, Holly Hungerford. And then number 24, Kate Green. That is your South Medford Lady Panthers at 3-0. Under Coach Dave Potter and Carson Schaefer. As we look at the Black Tornado and their roster coming down, Kira Pica, number 1, she's a senior. Claire Holcomb, the freshman, is a defensive forward. Catherine Anders, number 3, is a senior. Emily Parger, number 4, is a senior. Jaden Gallery, number 11, is she's 11th grade. She's number 6. Number 7 is Sophie Elam, and she is a senior. Number 8 is Georgia Wingo, and she is freshman only. Taylor Den, I wonder if that's Michaela Den's youngest sister. I know there's a chain of them. 9 there. She's number 9. She's a sophomore. No, senior, actually. Number 10 is Aaliyah Villa, and she is a freshman. Another freshman, Harrison Poe, is number 11. And then we got Brisa Ledesma is a senior. Magdalene Moe is a forward, and she's a sophomore, number 13. Number 15, Melissa Cutert, and is a junior. Brooke Richardson is a sophomore. Jordan Alftine is a sophomore, number 17. Number 18 is Alana England, and she is a sophomore. Margaret Hamlin is number 20, and that's a sophomore. And to round out the sophomore class, Caitlin Balsinger, the goalkeeper, 99. That's pretty good for your team when your starting goalkeeper is a sophomore. That means you got them in place for 3 years. get some reps in. All right, back to live action now here, as we're down to the 24-minute mark coming up. And ball, she comes out and gets it there. Nice job by Ballsinger. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night. Football coming up around. So weird saying football in March. I mean, usually football is done in December. Last 2 state championship football games I've called have been in December. Had a chance to call the Panther Clackamas championship game, heartbreaker in that one. And then had a chance to call the Lake Oswego and Sheldon championship game. That was a good game there at Hillsborough Stadium. And then the Panthers again played at Reeser Stadium. Jalen Owens, 17 points, first 17 points of the game. Nice attempt on goal, but it rolled right across the front of the goal and out of bounds. And so, like not in other sports, the clock keeps running, whether the ball goes inbounds or out of bounds. We're down to the 23 and change mark. Coming up at the half, we'll have an interview with Superintendent of Schools for Medford School District, Brett Champion. Very nice man, and had a chance to be in a meeting with him the other day on Zoom and get to talk to him a little bit about stuff. And boy, I'll tell you, the challenges that the school district's facing, I mean, just wow, with all this stuff and teachers having to relearn how to teach with electronics, using Zoom and Canvas and Google Classroom and, Clipboard and Pear Deck and all these kind of things. It's just an amazing learning curve for everybody. And then kids trying to learn how to do school from home, now hybrid, now coming back in full scale. It's tough. It's a brave new world. No score in this one yet on the John L. Scott scoreboard. I'm Demi DeSoto along with David Alvarez, watching the game from beautiful Spiegelberg Stadium. And it's a near empty Spiegelberg Stadium. Handful of fans on the other side as they do the kick from the corner. Here it comes into the middle. South has a chance. They get it back out. There's one bounce. They're looking for the pass, trying to get it around. Nobody has a clear shot. There's one to the outside, going to go back behind the goal. Boy, that last one, though, it got by them and bounced off the pole. That was pretty risky. We got a substitute coming in. What do we got here? Somebody coming out. And now coming in for South Medford is Lexi Clark, the sophomore. And here's the kick from North Medford, down from the goal box. Going to get it back up. Good action. I mean, North Medford holding this Panther team to 0 so far. I mean, the Panthers have, like I said, rolled up 14 goals in the first 3 games. North Medford holding them scoreless so far. Oh, North Medford on the move. They've got some people in place. South back there on defense quickly. They move it around, get it across. Number 9, Rainey Dabbs in there. Taylor Den has the same number her sister did, I believe, if my memory serves me. And then where did she go? She went to Portland State, I think. Portland State, yeah. Portland State, I think that's where Michaela went. Ball header there. Nicely done. Good job of placing it there by Cutert. Ball down the sideline. Couple people vying for it. South comes up with it, knocks it back upfield. North comes back to control it. As we approach the 20-minute, 30-second mark here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. A couple of goose eggs there. They don't count for anything. And I can tell you, these two teams here especially do not want a tie. Ball comes back from out of bounds. Your game that you're seeing, I'm trying to see how much of a delay it is. I'll tell you here. You're on about a 30-second. I'm watching the replay. I'm watching the live feed, and it's about 30 seconds behind the live game. So in a sense, you're a time traveler if you're watching this. There we go. We'll be back with more soccer action tomorrow as we'll have the boys' version of the black and blue coming up. There's a pass to the outside. Header, back as trying to make a pass. They getting it in the way. And there we get down to Den. Gets it out of the middle. Cleared out in the middle there. Nice job. Good aggressive action there. South has the numbers. They had 3-on-2. Some good passing over the middle. Here's an opportunity. Oh, and a nice steal there. Way to get in front and just go for it. Stop the action. Here's another pass down the middle. Uh-oh, wide open there. Got to get it out. There's a challenge. Shot wide open. And it's got goal. Goal for South Medford. All right, that one's a good one. Let's take a look at that here as we back it up. We'll take a look at our replay. There we go. She gets the ball, and we'll swipe it in. Look at this. Here's the pass coming down. She comes down, gets the defensive play, steps in front, goes ahead, drives it in. There's the goal, goes up and stays in. So the first goal of the game. 1-0 for the Panthers. There's the little celebration for you. All right, back to live action now. South Medford with the lead as we're at the 18-minute mark. So South Medford now with their 15th goal of the season. North Medford now under the gun. Players, if you haven't noticed, players are required to wear masks while they're playing, and have to ask coaches what they think about players wearing masks while they're playing a sport. I mean, yeah, it's better than getting COVID, but it can't be healthy while you're breathing heavy like that. Sun setting gently here in Southern Oregon. I've always loved this view from Spiegelberg Stadium. I mean, I've been doing sports up here, whether it's been the Renegades, North-South Medford, Cascade, St. Mary's, Pop Warner, Hedrick Mack. I mean, I've been doing games in this press box for 20 years, and just love the view, love the sunset from up here. It's beautiful, beautiful view. On a packed night, it's great to see. And for the record, from the track to this press box is 100 steps up. Believe me, I actually took the trouble to clock it one time. And they're not easy steps. It's pretty steep, too, when you get on the ramp coming up the back thing, especially when you're carrying 3 backpacks and 2 tripods and a camera bag. Feel like the camel going down in the Grand Canyon. Or a donkey. Burro, anyway. Okay, so we're going to have corner kick coming up here. South gets it up. There's a header. And can she get it back reverse? Bicycle kick it? No, they're going to just try to clear it out. And they're going to do a corner kick out of the other corner. And as they do, we'll sit here as we start under the 16-minute mark, approaching 15 minutes left to go. It's actually going to be a throw-in. There it is, going right toward the goal. And they're going to kick it, trying to get it out of there. They don't want to give them another opportunity. Good job by North on the far sideline, and just boot it down the field. And there it goes all the way down. Going to go out of bounds at the football 25-yard line. Throw in now. Comes back and goes out of bounds the other way. Wow, look at that little bird swinging around there. You're going to come in here with me? Come on. Had that happen one time. We had a pigeon fly into the booth. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, wait a minute. There's like people in here. I know. He's looking for a landing spot. And usually like in the summertime, there's bugs flying around all over here. They're bug hunting. Under 15 to play here in the first half of this matchup. Black and blue. Alrighty. Looks like we got a sub coming in now. making the official switch. That's going to be coming in for South Medford. Going to be number 3, Riley Fox, senior, going to come in here as we continue our countdown. Oh, there we go. Down into the corner, goes out of bounds. Have to wait and see what happens there. Down under 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Deputy Soto along with David Alvarez on camera, coming to you from Spiegelberg Stadium as the sun sets over Southern Oregon. Still sun on the beach in Hawaii. Coming down the left side of the field now. There's a long kick, gets across the midline. They bring it back around, get some control on it. There's a throw. Oh, they'll get it. Oh, got it in the hand there. I think they finally called that. So with the handball there. Again, want to remind you, coming up the halftime break, visit Play Medford halftime report. Visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide to all the sports leagues, classes, and special events. To name a few, just visit playmedford.com to learn more. That's all coming up at the half here in just a few minutes. Your coach giving some instruction as the action continues here on Table Rock Sports on the pitch at Spiegelberg. Comes another corner kick. Lots of opportunities here for South. There it is. Oh, nice bounce. Nobody has a clear shot. It breaks away. And, oh, collision there. Oh, boy, what a defensive play there to get out from under it. Lining back up now. Count continues to count down. Here's some fans making a bunch of noise because that's not a lot of fans. Nice stop there. Paul Seeger makes the stop. Number 99. Nice bounce now, getting it across the midfield line. Ooh, almost goes out of bounds. Here comes North now with a couple numbers. Boy, they got 4-on-4. They kick it down the field. There's a race to the corner. Got to defend it. Got to block it. And they let it go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Comes now around the left side. Ball moving around now. Under 8 minutes to go here in the half. South Medford trying to get over there and make something happen. Beautiful night for soccer. I mean, the weather's coming across just nicely and sounding good out there. Good hustle by both teams. I mean, this whole COVID shutdown and practice schedules and things being all different, it's amazing these athletes can still perform and keep their mind in the game. I mean, you got the whole health thing to worry about. Plus, you know, they are student athletes, so they've got that to be concerned about. And then, oh yeah, soccer, and then you can only do this and you can only do that, and there's this restriction and that restriction. It's like, it's got to be hard coaching teams in a day like today. Breakaway ball gets away down the sideline as we go under 7 minutes to play here in the first half from Spiegelberg Stadium. Table Rock Sports proud to bring you this game along on the NFHS network for the OSAA. And all kinds of good stuff that we're putting on the NFHS for you. Game today brought to you by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Get some morning motivation, and who can't use that? Crunching your lunch? Oh boy, I always look forward to that. And fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Just took a road trip and saw my grandchildren last weekend. Uh-oh, breakaway. North could score. Oh, and they don't get it by there. Good defense by the Panthers. No whistles. And it'll be a goal kick. Nice defense there by the Panthers to protect the goal. And we're ready for the kick. A lot of dancing around as they figure out where to kick it. Oh, nice shoulder move. They let it go by there. There it comes down the field now. 1-on-1. Here she comes. Can she get by her? She cuts back through. Comes out. Goalie's got to come out and get it. Makes the diving save. Nicely done. Very athletic and very brave, too. I mean, you know, a lot of times you try that and you get a foot in the gut. Nice high kick. Off the body. North Medford tries to clear it to the outside. Comes down. Little pop-up. South with the header. Coming up during the Medford Parks and Play Medford.com halftime report, we have a couple highlights we'll show you. We'll tell you about the football games getting ready to start up here in a few minutes. If you've got nothing to do tonight, you're not out gallivanting around town, you want to stay home, watch some high school athletes give it their all. We got competition from all ends of the state today, from Tualatin to Medford to Klamath Falls, points in between. I'll tell you all about it coming up in just a minute. Yeah, we've got North Medford at Tualatin football, 7 p.m. Henley at Phoenix, and that's coming up at 7 p.m. Cascade Christian at St. Mary's, that one here in town at 7 p.m. Tomorrow coming up, we've got a whole bunch of soccer and even some volleyball coming your way. Rogue River at Cascade Christian at 10 a.m. North Medford at South Medford, that one at 1 p.m. We'll be here for soccer at 1 p.m. That's us, as a matter of fact, I was talking about. Then some more soccer, boys soccer. Roseburg is at Grants Pass. That one's tomorrow at 1 o'clock as well. And then we got volleyball, Gold Beach at St. Mary's. 1 p.m. game, and then Henley at Phoenix, volleyball at 2 o'clock. Soccer, North Bend at St. Mary's, that one at 2. And that's a Saturday for you. That's a full Saturday for Table Rock Sports. That's 2, 4, 6 matchups on Saturday. David and I will be back here for the boys' version of North and South. Clock counting down now, under 4 minutes to go here in the half. South Medford with the 1-0 lead. We'll show you that highlight coming up at the half. Couple bouncing headers there. North gets the curl out. They've got some spread out. There's a shot toward goal, and not a chance on that one. And goalkeeper gets there in front of it. That is Jada Botwell, the senior, with the stop. Here comes South on the move now with 2:49 to go on the clock. North trying to make it come back out the other way. South in big defense. Little pop up there, trying to get it to the outside. Works well. Tries to get past the defender on the run. Has to try to get by her down the baseline. Here it comes, getting dangerous into the middle. And North just kicks it out, which will give them a corner kick. And we got substitution. Somebody coming in. Let's see here. Yep, coming in for the Black Tornado, number 17. That's Jordan Alftine, sophomore, coming in. And then South Medford sending in. Originally somebody was sent there, but then South Medford sent somebody in too. And so North Medford sends in their players. They get ready for the corner kick. Again, football coming up tonight. Plenty of it. You could actually watch this game and turn on the second half of a lot of the football games. So you can, like I said, if you have a desktop, go to TableRockSports.net and you can see all the squares and just hit the arrow on all the squares and you can watch like all 6 games at the same time. And then when you click on one of them, it opens up full screen. Put that up on your smart TV and there's some entertainment. Sit back with a brat, watch a game, sit there, have some ice water, with your brat. Oh, they set it up there to draw the defense out. Now they do the corner kick. There's people right in the way. Oh, and it gets by them for a goal, and it is good. That was interesting. Yeah, let's take a look at that one on the replay and see how they pulled that off. Man, that was pretty interesting. Let's see here. We'll do the corner kick. And here we go. Here it comes. All right, so here you see coming back. They're going to set up the corner kick, but then they don't do it long. They do it short. And then here it comes right through the middle. And there it comes in the middle, and boom, it goes right by him into the corner. Wow, that's something. And so nice goal there by South Medford again. Yeah, so I'm going to fix my clock to match that clock. Like we had a really goofy thing going on. So our clock is going to say what's that say? 1:49. So we'll go 1:45 and start. Okay. So in the transition of the game, we had to, they had to stop because the clock wasn't working from upstairs. So we're back more in sync with the clock now. A minute 40 left here as we're 2-0 South Medford in this one. We'll show you those highlights at the half. Nice move there with the ball. Getting it out to the outside. South coming back, going to take over. Come back the other way. Hustling down, trying to save it. Saving the defense. Whistle. North will have the possession. Uh-oh. Here they come down. North with a chance. No, South, but they clear it way down the field. This is dangerous right here because you got her hustling. Goalie comes out, bounces it off of her. Good save. Can they keep it? She gets back in the box. Good defensive effort where everybody stands up. And it's going to be a free kick right there outside the box. Ooh, doggies. It's going to be dangerous right here. This could be different right here. Let's see what happens. And that is the clock. They don't get it off. They don't get the chance to take it to 3-0. Our clock is a little bit off, as I mentioned, from the clock on the scoreboard. That's going to take us to the half. It's time for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. When we come back, stay with us. We'll be back in just a minute. Thanks for being with us here on Table Rock Sports. Back after these messages.
I'm Brett Champion, Superintendent in the Medford School District. At our elementary schools, we are excited and ready to open our doors. In this video, we'll share key information about how our elementary schools are preparing for students and what families and students can do to ensure safe to in-person learning. While some practices have changed, one thing remains the same. We are committed to providing a high-quality education to our students while prioritizing the wellness of our students, staff, and community. It starts with screening at home. Please do not send your student to school if they have any of the following symptoms. As students arrive, by bus, by car, by foot, or by bike, they'll follow new protocols and safety guidelines. Students will wear masks on the bus and follow new safety practices. Families can register to ride the bus and learn more about transportation on our website. Student drop-off locations and protocols at many schools have changed. Please plan to arrive at school as close to your scheduled drop-off time as possible. As students arrive on school grounds, staff will direct them where to go, either heading to class through the main entrance or straight to their classroom through the exterior door. A staff member will greet students and do a visual check for wellness. We love parents and volunteers. Unfortunately, visitors and volunteers may not enter school buildings at this time. Families who make prior arrangements may enter the main office. And remember, everyone on campus must wear a mask, even families during pickup and drop-off. Some school start times have been adjusted to accommodate transportation requirements. Check with your school to find out if your school has adjusted its start and dismissal times. Every classroom has been measured and desks have been placed to ensure physical distancing between students. Sharing of materials will be discouraged. When necessary, any instruction item that must be shared will be cleaned before and after use. Students will be grouped into cohorts, a stable group of students, and they will stay with those students throughout the day. We have increased the frequency of disinfecting high-contact surfaces throughout the day and all spaces are disinfected daily. Additionally, our facilities team has worked to increase HVAC run times, maximize fresh air intakes, and has upgraded all units with MERV 13 filters. Thanks to the updates, our systems are bringing in more fresh air and running for longer time periods to maximize each space's air quality. Meals certainly continue at our schools. Students can receive breakfast and lunch every day or bring their food to school. Each school has a plan for eating. In some schools, students will eat on a rotating schedule in the cafeteria. In other schools, students will eat in the classroom. Students are encouraged to bring their own water bottles. Water fountains in common areas will be disinfected multiple times throughout the day. Students will continue to enjoy recess and outdoor playtime throughout the day. Students will stay in their cohort groups, and monitors will ensure only one group at a time on each structure. One important way we are keeping staff and students safe is through the regular and consistent use of masks. Students and staff will wear masks throughout the day. We encourage families to practice wearing masks at home so students become used to the practice. Our schools will continue to encourage proper hand hygiene, including washing hands for 20 seconds with soap and water, and using hand sanitizer, which will be located throughout the buildings. In the Medford School District, we have a shared vision that all are learning, and learning is for all. And we are so excited and ready to open our school doors and bring that shared vision to life in person.
Yeah, we welcome you back. Thanks to be back here. 2-0 South Medford with the lead. We'll take a look at some highlights and all of that when we come back. Thanks to Dr. Brett Champion for being with us here tonight. We'll be back in just a minute coming up, but be sure to check that out back here right after this.
In the Medford School District, we have a shared vision. All are learning, and learning is for all.
We all have a role to play when it comes to preventing COVID-19 at school.
And in our community.
Our community agreement states,
I will
wear my mask at all times.
And properly.
I will
maintain physical distancing.
Stay arms length apart.
I will
wash my hands often.
For 20 seconds, soap and water.
I will
stay home when I'm sick.
This is our MSD community agreement.
To keep our schools safe.
And the community safe.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
I think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you...
And we welcome you back. South Medford with a 2-0 lead here at the half. Demi DeSoto along with David Alvarez coming to you from Spiegelberg Stadium here in Medford, Oregon. Cool. We're not going to issue press passes this year. Just work it out with your local jurisdictions, how and who gets to go. So things change. All right, here we are on Friday night. 2-0 is our score. Teams getting ready to come back on the field. Action so far, we'll take a look here at a couple highlights that we have for you in the replay. You'll see him setting it up. Are we going to start? Are we waiting? What are we waiting for? Okay, referee was on the sideline. Oh, they have the Under Armour is a different color than the jersey. I remember Kyle Singler getting taken out of a game because of that one time. He had a dark blue Under Armour under a tank top, and they made him take it off. So they're subbing a player while she goes and changes out. She has like a dark Under Armour. That's funny. There we go. We're all in sync. Second half, here we go. North Medford trailing by 2. South Medford with the lead and the ball. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night. Table Rock Sports bringing you this presentation of girls soccer. South Medford at North Medford. Tomorrow it's boys, North Medford at South Medford. But it's all at the same place, Spiegelberg Stadium. Cobb Field, to be exact. Demi DeSoto, David Alvarez coming at you on this Friday night. Football coming your way just about now. We'll have to check those games coming up. All around the state. See who's playing. We'll get you a look at all of those as we get going. All the games getting their first kickoffs. So right now, if you have a desktop, you could be watching 4 games. You could be watching this game. You could be watching North Medford and Tualatin football. You could be watching Phoenix and Henley football, or South Medford over there. Some action right down in front of you, down below. It's tough. It's a tough angle up here when you're in the press box and it's down on this sideline because it's almost right below you. Because the overhang here at this beautiful stadium. So South with the ball. Doe going down deep, going to go back, going to let the goalie get it. And she takes it into her arms there, does Paul Singer, the sophomore goalkeeper. Kicks it out. North looking to move it to the outside. Got some defensive pressure coming their way. Again, 4 games on for you right now. Coming up, you got 1 soccer, 3 football. Take your choice. There's some ball movement along the outside, going down. Can they keep it in bounds? They do. They bring it back into the middle. Here's somebody charging goal. Opportunity to score. And they kick it out. No penalty, no foul. It'll be a goal. It'll be a corner kick. That was tough. St. Mary's and Cascade Christian playing over at U.S. Cellular Field there on the screen. And then Henley and Phoenix on that brand new field they got at Phoenix. Looks really nice. If you haven't checked it out, lots of improvements. I mean, they did some rebuilding. And they have a new turf field, beautiful field there at Phoenix now. And Henley is up 7-0 over Phoenix in football. Corner kick, going to be dangerous. They got to get it out of there. Good job. South was still with the opportunity. They retain possession. They bring it back out, clear it around, move the defense around. They get it out there. Here comes North. They get it out to Den. Den on the outside. She's got it taken away, and they kick it way back. Goalie's going to come way out of position to get it. Down to the right side, kind of out of your camera view. Going down into the corner. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, 34-46 to go here in this match. South Medford with a 2-0 lead. Goes the ball down the side. Good movement there. South trailing it all the way, but it goes out of bounds. Back down, they're looking to get it out to Alyssa Brown. Ball comes over, kind of tumbling over it. They're going to stop play. Oh! Boy, she didn't wait. She belted it. Ooh, big collision with 3 people. Boy, they just go tumbling on that one. Good action here on a Friday night. Glad you're with us. No score between Tualatin and North Medford up north in the first quarter. Looks like they had a score in the Cascade Christian game. So the throw in here coming up. Okay. There's a gallon of gas. I don't think that's part of the new Green Deal. Dan making some fights there. Oh, good attempt at a tackle. South gets the ball. They'll maintain possession. Good hustle on the outside. Oh, boy, if she could have hit that with a header, could have gone in. So it'll be a goal kick for the Black Tornado here as we approach the 30-minute mark left in this game. South with a 2-0 lead. And 2-0 is what they had a game winner over Grants Pass. Then they went 4-1 over Eagle Point. And then 8-0 over Roseburg. After North Medford, the Panthers will take on Ashland, Crater, Grants Pass, Eagle Point, and Roseburg. And the Black Tornado after this game will have Crater, Roseburg, Eagle Point, Grants Pass, and Ashland. So really, with the COVID thing, it's gone back to the old SOC, Southern Oregon Conference, back in those days, before the Southwest Conference. Back in the days when it was Ashland, Eagle Point, Crater, Grants Pass, North Medford, South Medford, and Roseburg. That was the conference. And then Ashland dropped down and Crater dropped down to 5A. And they picked up Sheldon, South Eugene, at one time Thurston. Still making the move down here, coming down the field. Here comes South now, trying to get back on defense. North Medford making an effort. South makes a good defensive play. Going for the steal, trying to get it. North still maintains possession. One move, going to try a kick. Has it almost blocked, goes off the side of the net. And that bounced off the back pole of the net, so that'll be out. And it will be a goal kick for the Panthers. North Medford again trying. South gets it taken away. They come out, going to try to clear it out. Do they get it out? And it goes out of bounds at about the football 40-yard line. She just throws it in from right there. Boom. She just kicks it down the field into the corner. Let it be a race for it. Can she block her out? She does and goes out. Want to remind you, the game you're watching today is brought to you by a host of sponsors that make it able for us to give it to you for free. And we're glad that you do watch it. And believe me, please thank those sponsors who make this high school action available, including the Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. You can visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Get some swoop going on there. You know, for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. They're locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass supports our local schools and communities. And there's a ball going to go all the way down to the, and they're going to just make another run for it there. She's trying to block her out and let it run out. She does. So another goal kick. So 2 same plays right in a row. No score still in the Tualatin North Medford football game. And then Henley up 13-0 over Phoenix. That one looks like it's still in the first quarter at that brand new field at Phoenix High School. And Cascade up 7-0 over St. Mary's, but it looks like St. Mary's just scored. Yep, touchdown for St. Mary's, so they're getting back into it. Jamie Young over there against John Getman, coaches. And here comes a big kick out for the defense. Clear it out to midfield at least. Dan now passes it over. The referee puts his leg up so the ball can go underneath. I thought he was taking a pass there. North Medford on the drive. South with the great takeaway. Back again. Into the corner. It's in the corner there where you can't see it. Oh, almost at the goal. Lost control there. North now kicks it deep. They're going down into the corner. They let it go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Medford School District and Sodexo are helping students and families with free community meals, whether in school or attending the online academy. You can learn more by checking it out at medford.k12.or.us/meals. Check it out. Find out how you can help get some help for yourself or somebody you know who needs some help with some assistance with some meals for kids and folks. Good thing being done there by the school district in Sodexo. There's a kick into the middle of the field. Oh, gets by her. Goalie comes way out. Boy, they were lucky there was no other black tornado there because that ball was just sitting there with nobody on it, and it could have been a clear shot at the goal. There's a little bumping and going on there. The ball goes out of bounds. Whoop, this track's slippery. You ever run off the field onto the track with cleats? It's not easy. So the referee blew his whistle. So coming in now, a couple of players. Off time for the Black Tornado coming in, the sophomore. South Medford now have an opportunity to get the ball upfield, getting it out to midfield. A little crashing going on there. Aaliyah Villa gets tackled a little hard from behind, and the ref calls it. It'll be a kick for North Medford. Passes to the outside. The ball's down there. Going to keep it to the sideline. Got to keep your eye on the sideline. They're trying to make a move down that side. Here they come back out again into the middle. There's up a middle. Could be trouble. Oh, South gets it out of there. Here they come back. Nice pass back out on front. Oh, nice move going the other way. Brings it around, trying to find some open space. You get it back. Try to get it in there. Makes the play. Can they move it still? They kind of move it. Nice dribbling going on there. Good Via with some good movement there. There, South defense steps up, clears it out. Body blocks it, takes it, but then North makes the tackle, but South comes up with the ball and gets it down the field. Here comes South back the other way. They've got clear players there. There's a pitch into the middle. Wide open opportunity. In for the goal. South takes a 3-0 lead with the goal. here at the 22:46 mark. So here's what it looked like as we take a look. Coming down the field, heading down. They're moving in. And there's the shot. Gets by the goalkeeper for number 3. So they've had 8 goals, 4 goals, 3 goals, and 2 goals in their 4 games. Not bad, not bad. Back to live action now. There's a kick up the middle. Some good defense there by South. There's nowhere for them to go. They kick it back. South's got a chance. 3-on-2. Goalie's coming all the way out of the box. Wide open is the goal. Oh, if she could only get a shot off. Wow. They had the goalie way out of position. And they get it to the outside. Can they keep it moving forward? South does the takeaway, and the ball goes out of bounds. Henley now up 21-0 in football over Phoenix as they go to the break. Tualatin, North Medford still scoreless. So the Black Tornado, 2 road trips in a row. Last week they had the big 27-20 win at Grants Pass. Today facing Tualatin, who they lost to in the playoffs last time on the NFHS network. I was up there in Tualatin for that game. I hear a coach saying, look at 9. 9 is wide open in the middle. I'm like, how can you see the number on that jersey? White on white. Not a broadcaster's dream. Especially under bright lights. So there's number 9 there. Getting it back. Here comes South now. They got 5 people coming across on the offensive effort. Moving it up. Goalie gets in front of it. So good job there by Caitlin Balsinger, the sophomore goalkeeper, facing a tough South Medford squad who the lowest scoring they've had all year is 2 goals, and they're already past that tonight. They've had as many as 8 that they scored against Roseburg. Roseburg's had a bunch of COVID incidents and has caused them to miss some games. Some other things going on. There's a sub now coming in for South Medford is Riley Fox, the senior. Trots across the field there. North Medford crosses midfield. They get it to the outside. South gets the takeaway. Coming back. A lot of to and fro. It's moving back and forth right between the football hashtags. Here they come. Nice pass to the outside. Tries to get the turn spin move. She does. Kicks it down in the corner. Can she get there before it goes out of bounds? She's hustling. Hustling. Oh, just let it go out of bounds. So as you see in the bottom right corner of your screen there, that Table Rock Sports button with the red button that says subscribe, you can subscribe to our Table Rock YouTube channel. We'd like you to do that because that helps us get our word out there, and you can help keep Table Rock Sports in the game by subscribing to our channel. Search Table Rock Sports at YouTube and click on the red subscribe button to help us continue to cover the action. So right there you see that yellow circle that says Table Rock Sports, and it's got the little red button that says subscribe. Click on that. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, get all these games. They're all free. all the games we do are free until it turns over, before, I don't know what's going to happen this season, but when we go to the championships and all that, then it was a NFHS, and NFHS has a fee. We don't. They do. Nice job by South getting it into the corner. They'll have a throw-in down low. Oh, end up going to be a corner kick. Okay, so Balsinger goes to go get it. South Medford gets the ball back with the opportunity. Oh, they had numbers. They kicked it right into a cluster of Black Tornado. Now here comes the Black Tornado down the other way. South getting back on defense quickly. Good job. They get everybody back in middle in front of the ball as they try to make the move. North Medford kicking it in the middle. Oh, she missed the pass. And so the goalkeeper coming up for that one. Eve Links in the box now, I believe. Let's see if I can see the number. Yep. There we go. Here's a pass on the outside. Some movement to go. Coming down, cutting. Didn't get the takeaway. South maintains possession, moving around, trying to find an open player. There's a nice pass over the middle. South with nice spreading of the ball. Down on the corner, some one-on-one action there. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with South, though, down there at about the football 7-yard line. So they're in a good position there. In football, North Medford is up 7-6 over Tualatin here in the early going. And so the Black Tornado back on their heels on defense as Tualatin is going to attempt an extra point to try to tie it up. And the kick is up. Kick is good. So North Medford, Tualatin all tied up at 7 as they're just underway up there. Henley with a 21-0 lead over Phoenix. And you've got Cascade Christian with a 13-6 lead over St. Mary's. St. Mary's trying to bounce back after a tough loss last week. I think they played South Umpqua, if I'm not mistaken. Ball now getting close to midfield. North trying to get it through there. South being really pesky on defense. Good defender line back there, and they're going to kick it all the way back. Let the goalkeeper kick it out. Some good movement there. They get it across. Lies to the high kick. High bouncer. It's rolling. South Medford keeps it away. Bunch of headers. Good body use. It's almost like posting up in basketball. Clock continues to count down now as we go under 14 minutes to play in this game. 3-0 South Medford with the lead. Tomorrow we got the boys action here. And we'll see the boys action coming up with Claudio Villa and Michael Bellsberg's teams coming at it. Known both those guys for many years, followed them. Remember going with the boys soccer team one time, and they were in the playoffs, and we played Lincoln, and we did it from Lincoln High School. Yeah, we did it from Lincoln High School right there up by Civic Center, or what is PG Park, or whatever they call it now for soccer. Portland Timbers. Coming in the game is Lily Kalina. There's a fast-paced pass down the sideline. She's got open, and they just kick it out of bounds. Say, let's not get into that. South will regroup, try it again. Ball goes out of bounds. Inbound pass down into the corner. Fighting, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Both the soccer balls are way back there. South Medford now playing some defense toughly there. Here, North Medford trying to get something on the board. Den tries to get the takeaway, doesn't get it. South back in possession. South Medford now, ball down the far sideline, just too far out of front, and it'll go out of bounds. Clock counting down now as we get close to 10 minutes left in this one. Glad to have you with us here from Spiegelberg Stadium in Medford, Oregon on this beautiful, almost want to call it spring night. Still winter, really. Still in the winter solstice, as it's called. I'm not a weatherman. I just used to play one on TV. There's a battle going on. There's a pass opportunity. South with the good defense. Get it out of there. They're fighting for it. There you go. Now they get it out. Good defense there by the Lady Panthers. Trying to get the kick in quick so they can get everybody out of position. Kick kicking it from the football 24-yard line. So if you add some yardage into that. Oh, that's got to hurt. That was a hard shot there as we're at 8 minutes and counting. And it will be South ball with a 3-0 lead. We invite you to join us tomorrow at 1 o'clock as we will have more soccer action. North-South boys going at it. That one tomorrow, 1 o'clock here from Spiegelberg Stadium. Right now in football, Henley 28, Phoenix 0. Cascades up 21-6 over St. Mary's. The North Medford Tualatin game is in a commercial right now, but you can watch all 4 of these at the same time. If you have a desktop, you call up Table Rock Sports. You can watch all 4 of these games at the same time. Here comes South down the sideline. They've got some movement. Good ball, trying to tackle, trying to get the ball. Trying to figure out how to get out of there, and South comes up with it. Now they need to make the pass. They get it back. Coming across, there it is. They got 3-on-2. Right in the middle, shot opportunity. Oh, and North kicks it out, gets it out of there for the second. Comes out down the sideline, and they clear it out. South had the opportunity. Now they're just going to kick it back. Everybody will slow down, regroup, get back in position. Here comes the kick way down the sideline. Good catch. They get it back, moving around. Back to the outside. Here comes South making a move to the outside. They get it back down here. It's Brooke Fairbanks making the pass downfield. Going to go out of bounds. Nice play, though. Ball goes out of bounds now. Clock continues to count down. Under 6 minutes to go in this game. The match here on the pitch. Oh, over her head and in for the goal from deep. And that is a great looking goal for South Medford. What a great play that was. Yeah, let's take a look at that one, man. I'll tell you what, that was a sight to see there. That was a hard kick. Let's bring it down here. See what we get. You see him coming down. Boom, and there it is. Back to live action now. Approaching the 5-minute mark in this one, 4-0 Panthers. They won against Roseburg 8-0. They won against Grants Pass 2-0. And they won against Eagle Point 4-1. So they've given up 1 goal all season. And they've scored 18. That's got to make a coach happy. Some subs coming in. Sub comes in right away, gets the ball, makes some effort. There's a nice pass going over the middle. Keeps it in play. On the offensive side, we got a little bit of touching contact going on there that's going to stop it. They save it from going out of bounds. South gets possession. Gets it across. Here comes North now. A couple players in position. South with a nice steal. Saved it from going out of bounds. There you go, North Medford trying to make a comeback. Get something on the board here. Don't want to get shut out. Down into the far corner. Out in front, and she gets a hold of it. So nice job there on the goalkeeping. Eve Links gets it out. Under 2:40 to play in this match. Coming back at you with more soccer action tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Been a good match. Just some scores getting out of control there. Football right now, Tualatin leads North Medford 14-7. And then Henley is up over Phoenix 28-0. Cascade is up 21-6 over St. Mary's. Good defense by South getting it out of there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Got it by her. Oh, in front of her. Good stop by Ballsinger. Great stop by Ballsinger. Boy, that's going to hurt in the morning. Hit her right in the gut with a hard kick of the ball. Yeah, that one's going to be a penalty kick. And North Medford scored a touchdown, so they're going to go for the extra point, try to tie it up over Tualatin. Kick is up by Cosette. And it's good as the clock comes to 0. And it does go to a final. South Medford girls continue and go to 4-0. And just like that, I tell you what a great game it's been. as we put the final score up there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South Medford 4-0 in this one. For them, they will move on, and next time they play will be against Ashland at Ashland on the 16th. North Medford falls to 0-3. They'll go at Crater on the 16th. For David Alvarez, I'm Demi DeSoto for Table Rock Sports. We thank you for being with us on this broadcast. We'd like to thank you for watching, and we want to thank the athletic directors for helping us host this Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow, 1 o'clock here. Again, the final score on the scoreboard, South Medford Girls 4, North Medford Girls 0. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. The executive producer is Joe Brett. With David Alvarez, I'm Demi DeSoto saying thanks for watching and good night from South Medford High School's win tonight over North Medford at Spiegelberg Stadium in Medford, Oregon.